Finally, a replacement for your Magsafe connector. Let's check this out. Dave Taylor here, and if you're like me, you have a new MacBook from Apple and you're frustrated that you gained all these cool new features but you lost the Magsafe connector. What a great idea to have a magnetic power line so that if someone knocks the cord, your computer doesn't take a tumble. For reasons I can't explain, Apple stepped away from that. But VINPOCK has you covered. This is the VINPOCK Bolt, and I can demonstrate very easily what makes this really cool. Tiny little tip, magnetic connector, plug it into your computer, and lo and behold, I'm charging. And not only that, but the Bolt actually supports the full 87-watt charging, as you can see in this diagnostic screen here. Now, what this does is it also supports QC 3.0, which is the quick charge system. So if you don't have a MacBook, it's still going to be really beneficial. But it's all about the demonstration, right? So, plugged in and charging, and now it's not plugged in. And it's a magnet, so it plugs right back in. Super easy. This is just exactly what should have been here forever. Now, to be fair, it does stick out a little bit. We'll let the cord drop, and you can see there's a little bump here, but it's so minor that it's easy to actually tote your computer around and just leave that in forever. You can also pick up spare tips, but we'll come back to the price in just a second. So the cable comes in black or silver, and when you buy it, it comes with a carrying case that you can put it in. Honestly, whatever. I don't actually use those sort of things, so I don't really care if it included that. But the cable and the little tip, super handy. And the fact that it works really well, and it's the same length as a standard USB-C charging cable you'd get from Apple. Now, this campaign originally started out on Indiegogo, and they just like blew through the ceiling. They raised $212,000, and I think their original target was like $10,000. Now, the downside is that they haven't quite shifted into a full commercial mode. So if you go to Indiegogo and you search for VINPOCK Bolt, then you can still get involved through that, but I'm not sure you can get it off their website. I'd check it out. That's going to change pretty quickly. Now, one thing left to talk about is the price. But before we get there, let me ask you, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Now, price. So, if you want to just get a spare tip, because you're probably going to lose that, let's just own that. So the tip by itself is 13 bucks. And the cable and tip and handy carrying case that flew off our screen, go figure, all of that runs 35 bucks. And if you buy 2 or 3 of them, you can actually get the price a little lower. $35 is a little high for a charging cable, but on the other hand, it brings back MagSafe, and that's really nice, particularly if you use your device in busy environments, like maybe an airport coffee shop. You do not want to be getting up to get a refill on your coffee just to find out that someone knocked your darn computer off the ground, or onto the ground, right? That would be bad. So, I'm a huge fan. This is really great. I backed them on Indiegogo, and I was very excited to get this in the mail. This is the VINPOCK Bolt. You can learn more and check it out at vinpock.com. This is Dave Taylor. I'm going back to charging, and I'll catch you in my next video.